you don't have to lie or be overly complimentary or whatever, but how do you, how do you see me as different from, like, I see my life as before and after with the Gunderson residence? Why are you smiling like that?
No, it's the most dramatic turnaround I've ever seen on any human being, ever, and I would have thought it's impossible. Period. And that's all I have to. I mean, I've never seen anything in my whole life like it. It was like somebody took a person who had a large number of strengths, of personality, of intelligence, and so on, and then had a monkey on their back, which was telling them to do things that were counterproductive all the time, and it's almost as if someone took the monkey and went, whew, and it's gone. And now you have Rebbe, you have the good parts of Rebbe, wonderfully endearing and so on, without having all that more than noise, friction in there that was so destructive to functioning. It's almost as if they went away. But I have to say something. They didn't just go away like this. That monkey was really hard for you to get off. You and I know that when you first went there, you and I would talk, whatever it was, how often, and very often you'd be crying. It was one of the most difficult processes that I could imagine a person going through. And I heard you on the phone crying, I can't go through this, I can't do this, this is so hard. What's gonna be, how is this gonna come out? What am I gonna do with my life if I'm 40 years old? What's gonna happen with my life? Am I ever gonna have a boyfriend? Am I ever gonna make a film? And it was incredible. I mean, having to kind of observe every single moment of interaction, writing it down, or at least, observing it, and then trying to have the discipline to figure out the tool that you utilize to be able to understand what was going on, but more importantly, to apply the right, I'll call it tool, technique, thinking to a behavior, and being able to face that you had those behaviors. I mean, that's like, the first thing is the recognition. That alone is unusual for people, so unusual for people. But it's the most dramatic thing I would not have said that anybody can turn themselves around in the way that you did. To be 40 years old, without having a reservoir of success is extremely difficult. And it was painful. I remember you on the phone so many times. I'm amazed at it. Amazed. I was like, I've never seen like it, and I mean that. Never. It does not seem possible.
Are there things that still, is there breakthrough? Are there things, are there ways that you you are afraid to, I'm not like perfect, I'm not, smooth like Lizzie smooth,